started on a night that felt wrong. The kind of night where the air is too still, and even the insects seem afraid to make a sound. My name is Ethan, and this is the story of the night I followed a path that wasn't there. I woke up suddenly, my heart pounding, as if someone had called my name. The room was dark, illuminated only by the pale glow of the moon slipping through my window. At first, I thought it was a dream. Then I heard it again. Footsteps. Slow. Deliberate. Not inside the house, but outside. I held my breath and listened. Crunch. Crunch. Leaves. Someone, or something, was walking behind my house. I slowly sat up and looked toward the window. The forest stood there like it always had, tall, dark, endless. But something was different. Between the trees, there was a faint glow. A narrow path made of pale, silvery light, cut straight through the forest. I frowned. There had never been a path there before. I leaned closer to the glass, my breath fogging the window. The path pulsed softly, as if it were breathing. And then it moved, just slightly, like it was waiting. Every instinct told me to stay in bed, to close my eyes, to forget what I was seeing. But curiosity is a dangerous thing. Before I realized what I was doing, I was already pulling on my jacket and slipping out the back door. The cold night air hit my skin, sending a shiver down my spine. The forest loomed before me, and the path was still there. As soon as my foot touched it, the glow brightened. The forest behind me went silent. No wind, no crickets, no owls, just silence. I took another step, and another. The path felt warm beneath my feet. Unnatural, like it didn't belong to this world. The deeper I walked, the darker the forest became. The trees bent inward, their branches twisting together like skeletal fingers reaching for me. I glanced over my shoulder. My house was gone. Not hidden. Gone. Behind me, the forest had closed completely. And the path, it was shrinking. Panic crept into my chest, quickened my pace. The glow ahead remained steady, but behind me, the light faded, inch by inch. That's when I heard it. A whisper. Ethan. My blood ran cold. I stopped. I know you, the voice said softly. It sounded familiar. Too familiar. I turned toward the trees. Between the shadows, I saw a shape. Tall, thin, unmoving. Then another, and another. They stood just beyond the edge of the light, watching. Their faces were wrong. Stretched, blurred, like reflections in broken glass. Keep walking, the whisper said. Don't stop. My legs trembled. Who are you? I asked, my voice barely audible. The forest answered with laughter. Low, echoing, ancient. The path suddenly lurched forward, pulling me with it. I stumbled, nearly falling. That's when I realized the truth. The path wasn't leading me somewhere. It was taking me. I ran. Branches tore at my clothes, clawed at my skin. The whispers grew louder, overlapping, screaming my name. The shadows moved now, stepping closer with every breath I took. Suddenly, the forest opened into a clearing. The path ended. In the center stood a single tree, old, twisted, dead. Carved deep into its bark were words. I stepped closer, my hands shaking. The message read, "Turn back before it's too late." Relief washed over me. I spun around and froze. There was no path, only forest. Endless, black, silent. The whispers stopped. For a moment, there was nothing. Then the ground beneath me shifted. The trees leaned inward, and from the darkness, something emerged. It was massive, its shape impossible to fully see, as if the darkness itself bent around it. Two eyes opened, glowing, watching. You followed, it said. This voice wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. This path chooses few. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. What do you want? I whispered. The creature leaned closer. To be remembered. The forest pulsed. The shadows wrapped around me. Images flooded my mind. Faces of others walking the same path, making the same mistake. Some screaming, some smiling, none leaving unchanged. Go, the creature said suddenly. I gasped. The forest will remember you, it continued, and you will remember us. The ground dropped out from beneath me. I woke up in my bed. Morning sunlight filled the room. Birds sang outside. Everything was normal. Too normal. I rushed to the window. The forest stood quiet and still. No glowing path. No shadows. No whispers. Just trees. I told myself it had been a nightmare. I had to, until I noticed something on my shoes. Mud, glowing faintly. And sometimes, late at night, when the world is quiet, I hear footsteps outside my window, and I swear, the forest is waiting for me to come back.